Here we are again. We are back in the creative world, and today we're going to be starting on the main building. I realize I'm missing the statues that go right here, which is basically just gonna be like Lando and some other people coming out from the building. But the thing about it is I kind of need to have the building first, I think. So I'm going to be looking at my reference images here, and we're going to be building off based off of the Lego set, which is pretty cool, right? Like it's an interesting idea. The reason I'm doing it based on a Lego set, which I'm usually personally not the biggest fan of, like copying from things like that, but the reason I'm doing that is it's really difficult to actively see what the buildings look like in Cloud City in the movies. And so having the Lego set is kind of the best I get, you know? And there is, if you do exclamation mark project, you can see in the picture that I did actually list where this comes from. And the reason I did that is because I personally would feel bad about using someone else's work to assist me in my own. Now it is a Lego set, and obviously this is a Minecraft build, so it's not gonna be the same at all, but I figured that, you know, there you go. There is indeed a Lego set that this is based off of. So what's gonna happen is that this top one, we're looking at the top circle underneath the little roof thingy. Now that circle, I'm trying to look at the paint image as well, is, let me get a ruler here real quick. I have a not a ruler, but like a measuring thingy. It's like I don't even know what to call these. I'll find out what to call them. Okay, so this is about, hold on. Oh, it's got inches on the other side. I never noticed that. Well, that's pretty cool. Huh. Interesting. Had no clue it had inches on the opposite side. Okay, well, awesome. Well, I'm measuring in centimeters, of course, because I'm in a place where you use that. Let's see. So this would be 7 millimeters. And this one is 3 centimeters. Okay, so we'll go to this one and say 3 divided by 0.7, right? That's how it goes. So it's 4.2 times bigger. About 4.25 times bigger than this one. So if this one's 100 blocks, 101, right? So we'll do 101 times 4.25. So that would be roughly 430 blocks in diameter. So that's what we're going for. 430. This is gonna be something. Or maybe we do 429 because that makes it easier. I think that makes it easier. Okay, so 429. Okay, so let's go back to Minecraft here. So 429. So that means we need, let's see, let me pull the calculator up again. So 429 divided by 2. So 214 blocks on each side. Oh boy, this is gonna take a long time. Well, oh, let's make sure we're in the middle as well, actually. Let's see. Right there, and then it goes here. This must be the middle, right? Yep, that's the middle. Okay, let's make sure we actually put it in the right place too. So I think I'm just gonna like build it out, like just like build a giant line like this, and then we'll count after the fact and place something to show what we counted. Yeah, this is gonna be... Actually, you know what we can do? Hold on. I just had a really good idea. So this one right here is 106. So we're gonna go to the calculator and we're going to put 214. No, actually we're just gonna do... It was 214 and a half, right? Times 2. Yeah, and then we're going to plus that with 106. Because then we have to get to 535.6 technically, but yeah. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. But yeah, maybe the whole like calculating the stuff is easier, because counting it honestly will take forever. So let's just go with we're calculating things instead of counting, and then once we get to actually build the circle, we will have to count. Like, look how big this is gonna be. This is insanity. This is why the insanity really begins. Like, you thought the landing pad was insane? This is gonna be even more insane. See, it was 500 something, right? Hold on. 535. Okay, so we're about 100 blocks away. Wrong button. Oops. $100 blocks more. Yeah, this is gonna be huge. Like, I don't know what else to say. Okay, 530. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that it? Yeah, so this is the end point of the circle. Can't even see that far. Holy cow, you won't be able to see the building. That's how big this is. You won't be able to see the whole building. Like, if you're in the building, you will not be able to see from one side of the room to the other. Unless I, like, divide it up into rooms, which I could, but also that kinda takes forever. Now we have to... This minus... we need actually the scientific calculator for this. Oh, we lost the numbers. Uh-oh. Was it... Hold on. Oh god. I lost the numbers now. It was 429 at first, right? And then what is it divided by 2? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so 429. Okay. Plus 106. Yeah, so that fits. And then, okay. Then this number, we have to say minus parentheses divided by 2. Okay. So 320. Okay. So the middle is 320. I think that makes sense, right? Because... Okay, hang on. Let me just save the 320 in my notes before I do anything. Because if I have to, in case I need it. Okay, so now we have that. And then I'm gonna try something slightly different, because this divided by 2 is that, and then plus, it must be plus 106, right? Yeah, so 320.5. 320.5. Okay, so we're going to 320. Getting there. Okay, so right here, this block, this is the middle. Okay. And from the middle, you can't even see the landing pad. How crazy is this? This is a crazy thing. Okay, and now we'll grab the calculator once again, and this is now 107. Okay, so 107, 107. I'm gonna do the plus side first, which would then be plus 229 divided by 2 in parentheses. So 321. No, that's not right, is it? No, this is wrong. This is wrong. So 428 actually divided by 2, because we already have one block here. Right. 214 and then plus 107. 321. Okay, and then we'll go on the notes and put, what was it that I needed to put there? I'm gonna just put the 214 there, because just in case I need it. Okay, so that means when going, wait, is this 8? No, it's 7. This is 8. Okay, so that means when going this way, we're going out to 321. Okay, go out to 321 in the C direction this time. I'm starting to see the scale, like the true scale of this project. How crazy it all is. Like, this circle alone looks crazy. Just you wait until we get to like the bottom circle of the city. That's gonna be insane. Yeah, okay. The circle is so huge you can't see the other diameter. You can't see the center from the outer, like, ring. Okay, this is number 20, right? This is 20? No, this is 19, okay. 20, 21. So this is 21. Okay. Now to the other end. This is why I took the note of the number. So now we're doing 107 minus 214, because then we get the negative number that we need to go to, which is minus 107. How amazing is that? Should have been able to calculate that on my own, I think. Oh well. I mean, look at this beauty right here. Holy cow. Okay, well now we're going to minus 107 in the Z direction. I mean, this is actually crazy. Like, I can't stress enough how crazy this project seems to me now. I still want to do it, obviously, because I'm still here, but it's just, holy cow, I realized the scale. This is one building. And this is the thin part of the building too, like, well, not thin, but like, this is the top part. When it goes down, it, you know, is that it? That's 105, 106, 107, okay. Well then, that's the circle. That's the top circle of the building. when the building, as it goes down, it gets bigger, right? So that's kind of why I'm like, this is like kind of crazy. I guess you can stand in one part of it here and see that this diagonal end and the other diagonal end, and then you can't see the other end of them. You can see the center. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we have a circle that has a diameter of 429, right? That's what it was? Let's see. Calculator, one more time. Help me out. Okay, so 214.5 because it was we took one block away because we already had the middle block. That's what I did wrong last time on the circle, on the landing pad. That was a mistake I made. I forgot the middle block. Now that times 2 is the diameter, so it's 429. Okay, let's get a Minecraft circle calculator up here. I know I have one in my history bar. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? I know I have it. Minecraft circle generator. Perfect. Okay. And it is 429. 429. Whoo, boy, that is that's a lot of blocks, all I'm telling ya. Okay, so I'm gonna have to like actually zoom in on the website itself. That's like crazy to me. Oh, what the heck is this? Okay, here we are. So maybe I don't need to zoom that much in. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. This is kind of crazy, honestly. Alright, so we're gonna count the first part here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 14 on each side on the, whatchamacallit, on the end here. So let's look at it. Okay, so here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so right here is the end of it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, next one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next one. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And then 2, 4, 6. Now it's 2 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 6, 3, 6. Okay. I'm making sure this is all correct because I literally cannot see the other part of it from here, so oh, it's crazy. Okay, 5 and 5. So 2 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 5 and another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then I have to move the thing. Okay. Move this over. Okay. And then 4, 4. So 2 more 4s after this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a 3. 1, 2, 3. And 2 more 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 3s. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 3s. Okay. And then 1, 2, and 2 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is craziness. And then 2, 2 3s. And then a 2 and a 3. 2 and a 3, and then what do we have? Another 2 3. And then 2 3 again. 2 2s. 1 3. And then 2 more 2s. A 3. And then 1, 2, 3 2s. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep. A 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2s and a 3. 1, 2. Oh, wait. How many 2s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a 3. And then I've reached the middle part, which, yeah, we'll just do that last, because there's so many 2s that it's hard to count them. So I'll just start from the other end and do the same numbers. Whoa, the way it like loads in, what? The way it like has lines on, that was hilarious. Okay, we're gonna start from the top again, because if I don't do that, it's gonna be tough. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 at first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then I believe it was 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2, so that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's gonna be a lot of counting today because I'm gonna make this circle. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of counting. I apologize for that. 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, there we are. Okay, yeah, no. We're not gonna have thunder. Weather clear a bunch. There we go. Get out of here, thunder. Okay. Next one is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. and then 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a 5. Actually 2 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then hang on. Then it is a 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 4s. I am following a circle guide for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I simply don't know how to like make such a huge circle by hand. The biggest circles I can do by hand is probably like 50 in diameter, I'd say. 2 3s. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 3s. 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 3s, right? 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Then 1, 2. 2 3s. A 2. And then a 3 here. 1, 2, 3. And another 3. 1, 2. A 3. Another 2 and a 3. And then another 2 3. 2 and 3. And then 2 2s. Okay. A 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 2s. Another 3. Followed by 3 2s this time. 1, 2, 3, and then followed by a 3. So 1, 2, and 1 more. And then followed by a 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 2s. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a 3. And then these should connect, which looks about right from the angle, but we'll see. These should connect with 2s like this. If I've done it right, I guess. Okay, so that's not right. Damn, okay. Dang it. Hold on. Why is that not right? Is it because... Here's an idea. This is the 6, right? This is 6? Yeah. I mean... Okay, guess it's time to count. The first one is 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wasn't it supposed to be 10 after the 12? Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8. Hold on. And that might be the mistake over here then. Maybe that 8 is wrong. Hang on. So this one should be 14. Excluding the middle block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay, so that's the mistake. Okay. So everything needs to be moved back by 2 blocks like this. Okay, that makes sense because it was doing 2 blocks at the end there. Okay. Managed to find the mistake very early, that's good. This is why I use the circle generator. It makes it so much easier than like just freehanding things, because then if you make a mistake you just go and check the circle generator and go, so where's the mistake? You know? And then I can always fix it. Well, not always. Sometimes I end up in the situation where I have to remove everything, but in this case I could just fix it. I wouldn't have been able to do it if I had freehanded the thing, I don't think. So that's kind of how it is. Maybe I should just do this first and then remove the extra stuff afterwards, so that way I don't get confused. Okay, I'll remove anything extra now. Okay. So then from here it needs to go and connect to it. Which now it should line up, but we'll see. I guess technically it could not line up, but yeah. If there's a mistake elsewhere, you know, which is not impossible, but hopefully not. Huh. So it looks like there is a mistake somewhere by 1 block. So either 1 block is missing on this end, or there's 1 block too much on this end, which I guess we can look for. First I'll look to see if there's any block that I missed in destroying. Doesn't look like there is. Okay, so that means there's 1 block that's wrong somewhere. This we checked, so this is the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That sounds right. It was 7, right? Yep, and then it was a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then this one needs to be also a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next one needs to be a 4, 4, no, 2 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That actually might be the mistake on the other end, that there's like maybe a 4 there. I feel like I set something with a 4 in this area. Let's take a look. So these needs to be 2 6s, right? This is 2 6s and then this is 2 5s, 5 and 5. Okay, so that is right. We'll just continue on this end. A 4 and a 5, a 4 and a 5. 5, 5, 4, 5. followed by 2 4s. Yep. This is a third 4. Is that right? Is a third 4 correctly? Correct. It is. Okay, so this is actually 3 4s. Okay, that is right. Then a 3. 2 4s. 2 3s. Yep. A 4. And then it's a 9 3s, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yeah. Right. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so that's right. And then a 2 3s. One more 2. And then 2 3s. 1 2. A 2. I saw that one. And then a 3. A 2 and a 3. A 3, a 2 and a 3. That's correct. And then a 2 and a 3. 2 and a 3. 2 2s. Yep. 2 2s and a 3. And then 2 2s and a 3. 2 2s and a 3. 3 2s. 1 2 3 and a 3. 3 and a 3. And then 6 2s, if I remember correctly. 1 2 3 4 5 6 2s. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then the 3. Okay, so this part is correct. It seems like. Maybe what I could do is take this part. No, because you can't really like mirror something in Limatica. You can rotate it, but that doesn't make this piece correct. So can rotate things, but I can't mirror them, which is a little annoying, but yeah. Okay, back to this. So we had 2 5s, 2 6s followed by 2 5s. Is that right? Let's see. 2 6s followed by 2 5s. Yeah. Okay. So that was correct. And then I had a 4 and a 5. 3 4. No, this is 5. Wait. 6 5 5 4 and then 5. Yeah, so that's right. So that is right. And then 3 4s after that. 1 2. Oh, so this one had to be a 4. And this has to be a 3. This one has to be a 4. And then followed by another 4. And then, no wait, hold on. 4 4 4. 1 2 3. So from here it might be wrong. Okay. This I have to take this down. I can't like have these blocks going like this and not take them down. I need to redo the thing. Must have seen something wrong at some point. I like how the falcon's like coming into view. It's great. It's so great. I'm so happy with how that falcon turned out. Okay, so 1 2 3, and then this one is wrong. The next one has to be a 3. Okay, and now I can work from here. Okay. That's the 3 after the 3 4s. And then we have 2 more 4s. 4 and another 4. and then a 3 and a 2, and the 2 3s, 2 and 2 3s. Okay, and then a 2 and a 3, a 2, a 3, a 2, and then another 3, followed by 2 2s, 3 and 2 2s, then a 3 and 3 2s. Okay, and then a 3 followed by 6 2s. Was that 6 2s? 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah. And then a 3 here. I think, right? Hold on. Are they then just supposed to connect? This seems very far. That seems off to me. That seems really far and also not lined up. There's something wrong here. I think it's the amount of 3s and 2s. So, okay, so there were 3 4s. And then after the 3 4s, what did we have? After the 3 4s, 2 3s and then a 4, right? Am I looking at the right thing? Maybe I'm not. Hold on. There's the 3 4s. Okay, so then it's followed by a 3 and 2 4s. Yeah, a 3 and 2 4s, and then a 3 and a 3. Okay, so here's where it went wrong. I must have looked at the wrong thing, and then another 4. Okay, hang on. So we've done these ones, okay. Oh my god. Oh, this is, yeah, this is difficult today. Oh my god. So, 2 3s and a 4, 2 3s and a 4, okay. And then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 3s in a row. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. Okay. This time folks, this time it's gonna work. Hope. I guess I just jinxed it, but we'll see. A 2 and then 2 3s. I really hope I didn't jinx it. A 2 and then 2 3s, a 2, a 3 and a 2, another 3 and 2, and then a 3 and 2 2s, and then a 3 and 2 more 2s. Oh man, this is so much counting. A 3 and 2 2s, and now a 3 and 3 2s. We're getting closer, chat. 1 2 3, and then 1 2 1 2 1 2, a 3, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 2s. Hey, Demetrius Maximus? Is that the name? Welcome back. Hello, hello. Efter 5 år. Well, velkommen tilbage anyway. And then a 3 at last. Okay. This should line up now. So So, in case you're curious, we are building Cloud City to scale with the Millennium Falcon that I built about a year ago now. And why is that not lined up? Okay, hold on. Let me show you the Falcon and I'll get back to this. So, this is the Millennium Falcon that I built about a year ago at this point. And yeah, I thought it was really awesome, so I wanted to build Cloud City to scale it. So this right here is the landing pad for where the Falcon lands at Cloud City. And from that scale, I'm continuing to build Cloud City. If you do !project, you can see the reference images I'm using. Now, I'm trying to get the circle from the main building right, and as you can see, I'm struggling a little bit. Yeah, the reason I'm struggling is I am basically using a circle generator, and yeah, it's not going super well, apparently. Let's see. This circle is 429 blocks in diameter, so it is quite the large circle. I keep making some minor mistakes somewhere, and I don't know if I can identify where they are. But we'll see. So there's supposed to be 13 twos here, so let's see if there actually are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this would be 13, right? That basically means that that means that this has to be moved in by 1, I think. So if I move this all in by 1, this should line up. Like if I use this as the first one here as the first part of the circle, then maybe that'll work. I feel like this is fine. We'll try it. We'll try this out. So these have to be removed, and this will be the first part of the circle, and then this will be moved in like this. So yeah, as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm trying to build it based on the Lego set that I found. And I hope that will work out, because I couldn't really find very good reference pictures for the city itself in the movies. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting build once it's done. If I have estimated correctly, the main circle of the city, once the whole city is built, will be approximately 1,300 blocks. Obviously that's an estimation. I don't know exactly, but yeah, the fact that this one right here is already about 430 blocks in diameter, right? Well, I don't think it'll take that long. It'll take long, but not that long. I estimated the project to take about a year to a year and a half, depending on how much I work on it, right? But yeah, it's gonna take a while, but it gives me something to do when I don't have a commission to work on. I've started doing commissions for Minecraft builds, so if you're interested in that, you can do !commissions, or commission, I mean, because I don't have anything currently. I have one ongoing one, but the thing with that one is the server is at the moment down, and it'll be back up next week, so I can do like small scale projects in the meantime. Now this project obviously isn't small scale, but this is not a commission, this is just something that I figured I'd do when I don't have anything to do. So, but I'm having a blast with it. I think it's really fun. And if you want to watch my previous, I guess, I don't know if I'd call it episodes, but previous streams of this project, I do put them up on YouTube, and the link for my YouTube channel is in the description below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. This fits. So whatever went wrong, this fixed it, which is fine with me. Okay. So at this point we're going to be using the fill command to fill in this area with quartz blocks, basically. Smooth quartz. But yeah, it's obviously it's a big project. Like, I realized that, and I'm here to have fun with it, you know? Slash fill from here, and then I'll do a thing where I fly out. So I can definitely fill from there to there. And then fly straight over here. So like this I can kind of fill the thing up slowly. I don't know if I can fill the whole thing like this, but we'll see. Oh, I can't do it like that, of course. I only have this quarter of the circle complete. Perfect though. Now I'll take the fill command from here. Slash fill, and then the coordinates here. And then I'll fly to, let's just start over here with this end. I can actually try one thing. If I go to the middle, I might be able to fill a bunch at once. So if I go like here, let's see, is this the middle of it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the middle, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. So this is the middle. Okay, perfect. So if I stand right here, smooth quartz. A little bit of lag, but it does do it. There we are. Oh, great. Great, great, great. So now I can just fly to all these corners and fill with quartz based on this one. Whoops. Have to actually write smooth to make sure that I find it. No blocks were filled? Wait, why were no blocks filled? Hang on. Oh, I didn't choose the coordinates, that's why. There we are. Makes sense, makes sense. I'm gonna do this so this gets closer to the bottom of the chat again. At least with this fill command it makes it a little bit easier. Still takes a while, but at least it doesn't take that long. Whoops. I also have to be able to spell, though. That's the one thing about the fill command. Gotta be able to actually spell. Okay, so here's one thing I can do to make the fill command a bit more effective, is to like place a few of these and then go to this corner right here. Then I can continue with this to fill more at once, right? Because when you get to the smaller portions, it's a little bit inefficient to just use the fill command like that. we go. But yeah, like the reason I'm doing this in creative is because in survival mode it would really take forever. I don't have the patience for this, and I don't know if I ever will build this in survival. Maybe. Like, I can't guarantee that knowing my craziness I wouldn't. But the thing is, this is really a crazy project with so much quartz. Like, I don't know if this is a realistic project in a survival world. It literally might not be. That's how much quartz this thing uses. Like, you can see how much I've already, like, would be using just on this. Survival Web Giga Crazy. Exactly, that's the thing. But people do call me crazy at times, and I can see why. It's because I start projects like this. Like the fact that I'm starting this in the first place, you know, makes it slightly crazy, right? So yeah, I definitely have people that wouldn't be surprised. I have friends who know me well that they would be like, yeah, of course you chose to do that. We knew you would. So yeah, sadly, I wouldn't be surprised if I ever decide to actually go for it. But I also realize that this is insane. And it's already insane to just build this in creative mode, right? And I mean, having these commands definitely make it a little bit easier, that's for sure. I think I'll do the rest by hand. Okay, now there's only one square, so I can do it over here with the command. There we go. Okay, that's that part of the circle. I guess one thing I can do is go like here and see what happens when I use the command. Because that takes a pretty big chunk of the area, doesn't it? Yeah, that took a big chunk of this area. Then I can move the command place to be here. Now that'll be the initial point. Go here. Fill that out. Yeah, so this does make it slightly easier, I think. Just grabbing like random points and then filling it out after the fact. Yeah. Then I just have these like tiny areas to fill by hand. That should be okay. I'll do the fill command right here, I think. See how much it takes. Yep, okay. Right, and then once I have this filled up, I can use a program called Limatica to basically copy this quarter of a circle around by rotating it, which makes the process slightly easier, but you'll see what that is in just a moment once I've filled the rest of this circle. One thing I'm curious about is once I'm done with the whole city, if that can even be put into a schematic at all. Or if I would have to, like, schematic is the name for what Limatica does to it, which it basically creates like a blueprint for any build you want. And then once you have the blueprint, you can paste that blueprint in a survival world, and you can basically start building it from there. And in creative, you can actually have it paste the blocks for you, so you don't have to place all the blocks individually. But like I said, I'll show you that in just a moment once the circle itself is done. Okay, so new origin point for the fill command, and we'll go to like here. Whoops. Smooth quartz. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll just fill the rest by hand here. Okay, and then this little part right here. One thing that'd be really annoying is if I one day fell down, because there's way too far down to the ground. It takes forever to fly up here. Like, we are 250 blocks up in the air at the moment. In case you haven't noticed, we're pretty far up. What I basically did was I estimated how tall this building would be, and then I figured, well, we have from here to build height, which is about 70 blocks, I believe. Now, to use Limatica, you basically have your Limatica tool, which by default is a stick, and then you just have to, like, copy the area. Now, that means I have to do this by marking it, and then I can basically do this, right? So here I need to have one more block underneath the carpet, because I used that as my circle marker. And then knowing that, I can basically do this to, how do I say it? I can basically mark the entire thing. And then once I'm done doing that, I'll show you how I save it and all that. Let's see, I believe this is like, let's go for 210 and see what happens. See, as you can see, it like is marking everything here, so I need to move this all the way over here by a lot. Then I'll fly to that end and see what it's like over there. Area editor. Yeah, so this needs to go to at least. Okay, so we're just gonna do 300 and see where that takes me. Okay. Oh, 320. There it is. Okay, so 320 is the middle. And then we'll go all this way and see how long it is over here. Okay, so it looks like it's just missing the one block over here. So let's go to area editor. That's not the one I'm looking for. Looking for that one. And now this one is going to be called Cloud City Middle Building, I guess we'll call it. Yeah, Middle Building. And then we'll just call it Helper 1. Because then I can do multiple of these, basically, and I'll just name it 1, 2, 3, etc. And then save schematic. And we'll save it in the Cloud City folder. Save schematic. Schematic saving, task created. I'm guessing it takes a while. Right? I think. Oh, it can't save it because of missing chunks. Got it. So I have to like move over. Failed to save schematic. Yeah, so basically what happened here is the area is too big and I wasn't in the middle of it. So we'll try again. failed. File already exists. Okay, so the file did get saved apparently. So that means now we can load that schematic. It's in the folder. Load schematic. Let's take a look at it. Let's just make sure that it's that it's like the right schematic. Yep, so this is the schematic. This is a blueprint. As you can see, it has like the blue lines on it. And it basically just like shows you where the blocks go. So here's what's gonna happen now. We go to placement mode. And then we basically just have to place the thing. Which, yeah. As you can see, it's fairly easy to use the program. At least. So let's just place it here for now. And then we need to move it down by 1. As you can see, it's not in line with this one. So we go to schematic placement and configure. Move it down by 1. And then because it's such a big schematic, I have to make sure that it all gets loaded again. As you can see, part of it isn't. Just because it was probably too far away. So you just go back to the configure menu, go down by 1 and up by 1, and now it should all be loaded. There we go. Now, as you can see, the rotation is wrong. So if we go back to the configure, we rotate it once. Now, as you can see, it's over here. It's going like this now. And the reason this is red now is because this is actually in the schematic. According to the schematic, this is air blocks. So to the schematic, this part doesn't make sense, but that's going to be fixed once we move it. So we're going to move it that way by 215 blocks, I believe. So schematic placements configure. That's the wrong one. This one has to be further. So let's just move it up to 400 first and see where that takes me. Yep, as you can see, it moved it up to 400. And we'll continue to move it over to here. So let's do 450. Nope. Let's try 500. Okay. We're getting closer. We're getting closer here. So now we'll go down here and we'll see where it goes. Because now we're like, I think 20 blocks. It's not area editor, it's configure. I think we're 20 blocks from where we need to be. How does that look? Not correct yet. We need this block, this line needs to be in on this middle line right here, I believe. So placements, configure, then we'll move it more like this. There we are. So this is the middle, and the way we can check that is this one was supposed to be 14 blocks, so we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we'll count on this side too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Why is this one 18 blocks? Okay, so that one is 18 blocks, which is wrong. So the reason it's 18, why is it 18 though? Is it because I moved it in? Oh, it's because I'm gonna end up having to remove some because of this. Right. It's because this part of it, the landing pad goes to it. That's why. So this is just because the landing pad goes in here and messes up the circle itself. Technically this one goes beyond here, beyond the landing pad, but because you then fill it out, yeah, it's because of that. So this is correct. I just have to remove 4 blocks once I've placed it. That's how it works. Okay, perfect. So as the schematic loads in here, in order to paste the schematic, I'm pretty sure you have to load the whole thing, and this is crazy for the video. There we go. Like, it's kind of mind-boggling that this is even possible. Now, this right here is the paste mode. And Pasting it basically means that I press a button, in my case X, and with a little bit of lag, it manages to paste all the blocks in. And then I can go over here and remove the few blocks that I didn't need. And here I had to remove 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll just count these to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just like what the circle generator said. Alright, so that's how you copy and paste it. And now we just have to do it 2 more times around this area. Which makes the building slightly easier. It takes a little less time when you can just, like, you know, rotate a schematic and paste it like that. Rotate like that. And now it's all the way over there, right? So now I have to move it all the way to out here. This is actually a mod that you can download that will help you build. So it's not part of like vanilla gameplay. It's more just, you know, we have this feature that you can download and then you can use it. But it's a really good one though. Like, I would, if you want to build things, this is one that I would recommend any builder to download. Because this is definitely one of those where, like, you can tell that this does a lot, right? I feel like you can see it just by what I've already shown you. And I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I don't know if this is everything Limatica can do. It can probably do more than this. I know you can edit your schematic by removing blocks manually. You can remove multiple types of the same block as well from a schematic and then resave it so that you've changed the blueprint itself. Which I don't remember how to do it, but you can do it. And the fact that you can do it is what's crazy to me. Okay, I believe... yeah, so we have to get this one positive. I believe it was 500 something, right? Yeah, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, so this should match up at the end here. But yeah, so this is Limatica, a mod that I would highly recommend. I have used it so many times at this point, and even in survival mode where you can't paste it in, it is just super helpful. What you can also do is you can actually go to your files and send a blueprint to your friend. So if you're building something with a friend of yours, you can both paste the blueprint, and if you see, if we go to the configuration menu, you literally just send them the coordinates and the rotation, and they'll be able to put the schematic the same place where you have it, and then you can build the same build together. I've actually done that once in the past. Like a year ago, me and a friend of mine built the Falcon in survival using the same schematic on top of each other based on the coordinates. And so this is a really, really freaking good program. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Let's see, let's just make sure this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yep, so that's correct. And then I'll stay in the middle to paste the thing. Oh, it's messed up the schematic. I have to do that. And then, now that the schematic is reloaded, I can paste it in. It does lag a little bit, I'll admit that. You know, like, you can tell when I'm pasting a schematic that it lags a bit. But that's, you know, to be expected when you're pasting, like, I don't know how many blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we should probably count these to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Then we just need to rotate it and paste it in one more time. But yeah, it is really crazy how how this program works. Another rotation. And let's see, placing it does it like that. Okay. Hey Viscount, welcome in. How are you today? I am currently working on one of the big circles. Well, this is the middle of the biggest building. Well, not the middle, but if you look at the reference pictures, it is basically the circle where, let's see, I'm gonna find it real quick. So if you look on the Lego image, right, there's like this little circle when it then goes in a little bit and then it goes up into the roof part. That circle is the top of the cone. Yep, it is big. It is 430 blocks in diameter. But I did one part and now I'm copy pasting it with Limatica. So yeah, it's a circle. That's for sure. We're gonna move out here to make sure I line it up right. So yeah, it's progress. I've been here for over an hour and this is my progress today. This project is gonna be crazy. Okay, so it's going to be minus in this one, 200, 100. Okay, so 100. Then we'll 107, and then there we are. Doing alright. Just finished work. I'm hoping my signal holds up all the way home. Aha. Hope work was good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so this is right. Let's make sure the whole schematic is loaded. And now brace yourselves for the lag spike as we paste in all these blocks. Oh my god. I mean, look at that. Insanity. Actual insanity. There we go. Okay. It is actually insane. And then let's just check this here to see if it pasted it right. Oh, we have floating carpet over here. Interesting. Didn't expect to see floating carpet today, but that makes sense because the other end of the schematic is actually the right number of blocks and isn't adjusted to the landing pad, whereas we have to go over here and remove 4 blocks because the landing pad was copied slightly with it. It's pretty dead. Spent most of my day chatting about Minecraft with my colleague. Well, that sounds like a great day. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm gonna go into the Limatic menu and remove this. And then, in order for this not to look super annoying, I'll put... You can see the area I marked still. So you have to like go and like right and left click on a block to just remove that, right? So now I just have a random like fancy looking little square on one place, and basically I can then mark other stuff, right? But having it there is just fine because if I'm working over here, I don't want to be distracted by a random looking, you know, light on a block like that. But yeah, so this is the main circle for the, yeah. And now what I have to do is I have to actually copy the landing pad and put it on the sides. So basically I have to line it up where the middle of the landing pad matches with the 14 blocks of the circle. The first 14 blocks. And before I save the landing pad, I have to go into my schematic folder and delete this one, because this one is not actually done. This one is without the carpet. So I have to delete this one, and then we will we'll try to mark the whole landing pad. Okay, so marking that at first, and then we'll mark outwards this way to line it up with this. Hadn't realized how big it was until I saw the Falcon. Right? That's the thing. So, okay, the Falcon is about 50 blocks diameter-ish. The landing pad is about 101 to be exact. This one is 4.25 times as big. So, I believe it was 4.25. And obviously I measured that with a ruler based on the paint picture that I have in exclamation mark project. So yeah, it's crazy huge, and this is not even the biggest circle I'm gonna build. Because if you think about it, this is the top of a cone shape. The cone gets bigger as you go down. And it goes down far. Like, like, this project is huge. This project is huge. Way bigger than I initially expected. But, yeah. Let's just right click to mark that one. That marks all that. Then we just have to get further this way. And one up, by the way. We need to area editor +1. And then this has to go over to like... Was that too much? Yeah, that was too much. 50? How does 50 look? Oh, it's the wrong way, that's why. Oh, that explains a lot, doesn't it? Doesn't that just explain a lot? I knew it'd be big, I hadn't visualized it, seeing it now is wild. I hadn't visualized it either. I will admit that. And my friend, one of my friends actually said that, you know, he thought it was crazy to even try this. And I was like, you're not wrong, but you also know me. When has something being crazy ever held me back? That's not how I work. It's not how it works. But, you know, obviously they support the project. They say, go for it. And then, you know, once I say that, like, they're just waiting on the day that I say I can't do it anyway. Although, I highly doubt that day is happening. It'll just take a while, you know? It's not like, you know... It's not like creative mode's gonna disappear from me. Gotta be ambitious. Yep. Okay, so this marks the entire landing pad. Now, I will have to go back and remove a couple of blocks from, like, the statues and also the landing pads of the Falcon, but that's okay. That's like whatever. That's really whatever. I just have to replace them with carpets. So this one is going to be called... We're going to call this Cloud City Falcon Landing Pad. Landing pad done. Okay. And then save and save in the folder. There we go. And then lines up right there. Perfect. Okay. Now we go to the other end of the circle. Well, one of them, right? Not the other end, but like part of it. And we do load schematic, landing pad, load it. Even that lagged a little. Oh boy. Oh, this is area editor, right. Have to swap the mode. So, schematic placements configure, rotate. How did it rotate it? It rotated it that way. That means we have to start over there, but that's okay. One thing about this is if you ever wanted to build this in survival, you'd have to light up the entire under area of this place, because like there's gonna be so many mobs spawning down there that, you know, that's gonna be insane. That would actually be insane. Configure. So that goes that way. This goes back if I plus it, okay. Okay, so let's just start with 250 like that, and then let's line it up. We need to move it down by a bit. So, oh yeah, in survival it'd be a mob city, not cloud city. No, I mean like underneath the build, like on the ground level, underneath. This is going to be 100% mob proofed in creative mode, so that way if you ever do want this world download or something, you'd be able to just, you know, what was I thinking? You'd be able to use it as is. But down there? Oh boy. I'd be careful to jump down, is all I'm saying. Or not even jump down, but like even if you water bucket yourself down, be prepared to fight. Be prepared to fight, is all I'm saying. Not area editor. Placements. Configure. I believe this is it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it has to go over by one more block. The dark creeper little underbelly of Cloud City. Ha! Oh, that'd be pretty hilarious. Like, okay, I'm just making sure that this is the right one. It is. Okay. So it seems like this is correct. Okay. Let me just count one more time just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is right. Okay, and then we'll paste this in. A little bit of a lag spike, I apologize. Oh my god. Oh, the lag is crazy with this. Then we'll just remove these and place other blocks here. I know this makes red dots in the schematic, but that doesn't matter. I have to replace them with carpet, and it's... Oh god. Hold on. I think I may have like destroyed blocks underneath it. I did. Which means I'll need... God damn. I need this block right here. Okay. I feel like I need to move the schematic to do this. Holy moly. Let me just rotate it so it's not here while I do this stuff, because it gets annoying really quickly to look at those red dots on the map. Or not on the map, but on the blueprint. Okay, now it's over there. Beautiful. Yeah, so this is where I had them go out of the Falcon. But yeah, it's a crazy project, but it's also pretty fun. And I figured having something that takes a while for me to just like stream is nice, because then if I don't have anything else to do, well, I have this to do. And I'm open for suggestions if there's something else you guys would want to watch. Either like if you want to watch me build something different, or if you want to watch me, you know, do something completely different, feel free to let me know. Like I'm open to do anything Minecraft related, really. Like that's how the UHC world came to be. It was just because someone came in and was like, "Hey, how about this?" And I was like, "You know what? That's a great idea. Let's do it." Why the hell not? Okay, so schematics over there, and it has to be moved over here. That goes negative, that goes positive X. Okay. Positive X. Positive in the X direction. 500. We'll just put it at 500, and this one, it goes towards the positive that in Z as well. That's not what I had to do. I had to go to placements. It doesn't go that positive. There we are. Okay, so basically what I'm seeing is this number needs to be higher. $690, $680. Okay, $680 is close. Okay. So right here, I believe. No. No, it has to go one out. Or no, it doesn't. It just has to line up like this. Okay. Now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I have to move it by 1 towards this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it has to be moved by 2 towards here. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heck yeah. Let's make sure it's all loaded as I paste this in. There we go. When it says missing chunks, I'm pretty sure all that means is that I am not close enough to load the blocks. So it like tells me, hey, move closer so that your blocks are loaded. Also, I should mention, I am in the process of making a stream schedule, and the reason it's taking a while is because I'm trying to make it pretty. I wanted to match the channel at least a little bit, so it's taken a little longer than I wanted it to, but I am in the process of doing it, so I guess look forward to that. I mean, the stream schedule is pretty much what it has been the whole time. I just, you know, want to put it in my panel somewhere so, you know, people know. If people come in, they'll see it. So, yeah. I figured that a stream schedule would be nice to have for people. Alright, so there we go. Now we just have one more part left of this. So X goes towards the negative, so it's like X 310 or something. We'll just honestly configure, and then X is like 3, 10, and then Y or C is like 3, 27. Oh, I see why that's an issue. Okay, I thought that was good. It's always good to spend a little extra time making it good. Looking forward to seeing it. I just wanted it to like match the whole like channel. I am making it green like the broccoli because of course I am. Like it has to match, but you know, I figured making it look nice, you know. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm not the most creative person when it comes to that kind of thing, but I'm trying, and I think that counts for something. Okay, so this does have to go out by quite a bit. 100? Wait, 300. Oh, I see. Got it. Okay. But we'll see how it looks. Like, it's, obviously it can always be changed, right? Like, it's not like it can't be changed, so. 290, 280, 270, 75, I guess. Okay. And now, moving this out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it has to be moved by one more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And of course, the thing is, like, I will have the schedule, but then sometimes, you know, I'll end a little later, sometimes I'll end a little earlier, etc. I mean, that's kind of just how I do things. It's like sometimes I feel like streaming a little bit more. Like yesterday, I was here for like 4 hours. Like, that was pretty crazy, and that probably won't happen very often, because I'm afraid that if I do that, I feel like I'll probably burn myself out, like, over time. But yeah, like, at least knowing that, you know, it's a possibility it goes over time. Sometimes I might start a little earlier, a little bit later, but not much, you know? Having like an approximation is better than nothing, I think. And I figured a lot of people who already show up know when I start. At least they know, like, the approximately, you know, about that time, you know. And I also know that once I start on the next semester, that schedule is going to change. That's why I have hesitated in even making one, because I figured that, you know, the people who are here will know when I start-ish. Obviously, if I do what I did yesterday and start very late, they won't, but that's gonna be a rare thing, and I personally feel like it's okay as long as I kind of stick to the schedule myself. But the thing is, I do want the schedule in the panels in case people show up at random times, right? If people were to just show up randomly and expect me to be here, then I do want people to know when I would be here. Extra time is just a bonus, exactly. But like today, I'm considering stopping now because I feel like I've made a lot of progress, and because I streamed so much yesterday, and I'm also getting hungry, so it's like, you know, I'd also want the liberty to be able to say that, okay, well, you know, I've gotten far today, and I need a break, right? Like, that's the thing, and that's why the schedule kind of annoys me a little bit, is like, I try my best for 2 hours every time, but sometimes, like today, I've made all this progress, right? And if I felt like stopping, it's like, well, you know, gotta eat, need fuel, exactly, that's the thing. Like, if we look at the minimap now, like, look how crazy this is. Look how much we have, you know? Oh wow, there's like 1, 2, 3 villagers here. What? That's one thing I should probably remove at some point, the villagers. Like, I don't know if I need it around, you know? Kill all the villagers and cats and just, like, ruin the villages, like, all the way to the ground. I don't know. It depends on how this thing ends up being, because if it ends up being a world download, then I kind of want the villages gone. But if it ends up being a giant schematic, which I highly doubt is doable, but if it does, then maybe that's okay. I have a feeling this is going to turn into a world download, though, because the sheer size of this alone is, well, this is huge. Like, I don't know. The next step is probably to make the cone, which it's gonna be tough, but yeah. I'm probably gonna start with making the top, because the top is like fairly simple. If I look at the picture, it's literally just like a straight up one, and then, you know, you're not obligated to stick to it 100%. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like sticking to it is what people have to do in a way. Like I watch Boss a lot, right? And he always starts the same time every single day. Like every time he streams, it's the same stream starting time. And I tried that for a while, but I'm just not punctual enough for that when it comes to my streaming. So I gave myself that half-hour leeway, so if I had something I had to do, I had the time to do it, and I had the time to finish whatever I was doing. For instance, if I'm helping my mom, like, do the dishes or whatever, I can't just leave it at, like, 3:30 and be like, I gotta go stream now, bye, Mom. You know, good luck with the dishes. No, I'm there and I'm helping my mom and we're talking, and then I have to be there for my mom, you know? That's why that half hour gives me some leeway, at least when my mom is home. So, yeah. And whenever I'm not streaming, usually what I do is I have, like, from 2 to 3:30, 4-ish, I'm sure it helps with building an audience and stuff, but life happens. Exactly, that's the thing. And while I care about building a community, I don't care enough to compensate my own life for it. Like, yes, I love it when people are here. I love chatting with you guys, but at the end of the day, it's like, what if I burn out on streaming? There's not a community to build anyway, if that makes sense. So it's a bit strange to say it. It's not that I don't care. It's more that I don't care about the immediate gain of a huge audience, if that makes sense. I care about doing my thing. I want to build. This is builds that I'm going to use in the future anyway. I like the idea of potentially selling these schematics later on. And having them is really cool. So I was gonna build this either way. Why not stream the process? It's amazing. It's fun, and I mean, look where we are. Where I'm having fun, and I have people here talking. It's awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna find somebody we can raid. I don't know who's live right now, but we'll see, I guess. Let's see who's here. But yeah, it's one of those things. It does. You gotta look after yourself, because without you, that's the thing, exactly. So it's like, I'd rather build the community slow, like in a slow way, but then have, you know, the mental energy and capacity to actually be there for that community. I've definitely seen streamers who have wanted to build a community so badly that they burnt themselves out on the idea of making the community the greatest thing ever. And while I think that what I have right now is amazing, and I love being here, I don't want to lose it because of my own idiotic decisions, you know? That's how I feel. We're going over to Boss, because Boss is live and I rarely get to raid him, so we're gonna go over there. Let's go. We're gonna do the raid message here. Let me just... I need to, like, make a command for this. To, like, get the raid message going. Because I'm typing it out every time. let's see. Reminding you. You too, Viscount. It was fun. It was nice having you around. And also, thank you, Dimitri, for joining me today. It's been great seeing you again. Let's see. Okay, so here's the raid message. And if you don't have the broccoli emote, you can always use the classic "Hey guys" or Boss's heart emote if you subscribe to him. We might as well use this emote when we raid him, right? Have a good day, everyone. It was great to be here once again. See you on the other side.